To do a functional test, we have to actually set up some products in the tank. So we've got our 5 tanks are up on display. There's only room for 4 at a time, but we can slide them over. So as I touch this icon up here, these chevron arrows, it expands it to the point where it can display what's in the tank. It displays the pounds per acre, the requested rate down here, the pounds in the tank, the preset 1 and preset 2, and whether you're auto controlling or variable rating. We don't have variable rate maps, so we'll leave it on auto. On the right hand side is where we select the product, enter the weight, and this turns on the clutch for that tank. In the display here, we're displaying motor load, RPM, cal factor, and metering auger type. So we're gonna put product in our tank 1. We have fertilizer in our tank 1. So we actually have fertilizer in here. So we're gonna look for a fertilizer blend that we have in here. We have 4600. We'll grab it. Our rate increment, we'll add one of say 10 pounds. We have a preset 1 of 120 pounds, a preset 2 of 120. We'll change that now to a secondary preset if we want. There's no cal factor, so this product has never been calibrated. We'll just make a mental note of that right now. Ask if we want to fill the tank. I'll just say no. So that's tank 1. I can shrink it. Then I can go to tank 2. Select a product. This is actually an empty tank. So we're going to want to use it to test our maximum rates. So we had made a product a long time ago with a wheat hard red function test. This has a fictitiously high preset number 2. No cal factor, it hasn't been calibrated. We'll accept that. Ask if we want to fill the tank, I'll hit no. Our tank 3, we can expand it. Select our product. Again, this will put that test wheat in there. Accept it. We'll expand tank 4. That's our single flight. We'll put the test. We actually have oats in tank 4. Enter that. We don't have an increment. We'll put like 10 pounds in there. And we can put, say, a 90 pound and a secondary rate. And again, it hasn't been calibrated. We won't fill the tank. We're going to go to the preset rate. Tank 5, we'll expand it. This is our low output auger tank. We'll go to our test canola. It's also an empty tank. So our test canola has a fictitiously high preset number 2. Okay, so we've got all of our tanks with product in them. We're going to enter the calibration wizard by touching that. The first thing we have to do when we enter the configurator is enter a manual speed and make a value. Something that's close to your seating speed. It doesn't have to be exact, but it has to be fairly close. That'll help assure you're in the proper ranges. we'll go 5 miles an hour for our test. We're going to first go into multi-tank calibration. We can view what has a cal factor and what doesn't. We have a bunch of products in here that don't have a cal factor. It will not let you turn on the master clutch without cal factors. It tells you after, when I hit the red master state, it tells you what is not working. We do not have a job loaded, our implement's not calibrated, and we don't have any fan speed to start. So we have to check off these 3 boxes, make sure that they're green.